Have you ever wondered what makes millions of Americans go crazy for cars racing around an oval track, where just a slight touch can turn everything into a chaotic mess of metal? Welcome to the world of NASCAR, where speed, danger, and incredible stories intertwine. If you've seen Cars, you'll know that the movie doesn't exaggerate the drama of this sport at all. But the truth behind these breathtaking races is even more shocking than what you see on screen. A world where victories are measured in thousandths of a second, and failures can end in catastrophic crashes, fiery brawls, and moments that leave you breathless. Let's rewind to the 1920s, when Daytona Beach, Florida, became a speed sanctuary. Race cars sped across the sand, setting records that people still talk about today. But behind those glamorous records were the shadows of bootleggers. That's right, during Prohibition, these men turned their cars into speed machines to evade the law, transporting goods at night, through forests, and dodging the police. Their skillful driving during these chases laid the foundation for later NASCAR races, where speed and daring became the deciding factors. The early races at Daytona weren't just speed contests. They were survival battles where only the strongest could prevail, where recklessness and skill were tested to their limits. Then came Bill France Sr., a man with a bold vision. He transformed those impromptu races into a professional league, and NASCAR was born in 1948. Initially, the league was divided into three classes: stock cars, convertibles, and modified cars. But the audience was only interested in the modified and especially the stock cars, those powerful machines roaring around the track. These cars, though called stock, were actually modified versions of original production cars with 5.86-liter V8 engines and 5-speed transmissions. But what made American audiences so captivated by this sport? Perhaps it was the combination of speed, fierce competition, and deeply emotional human stories. Tales of overcoming oneself, of teamwork, and of a burning passion for speed. NASCAR isn't just about speed, it's also about moments that leave you breathless. Like Ross Chastain's historic wall ride at Martinsville, an action you'd only see in a video game, yet it happened on a real racetrack, a moment still talked about today. Or those incredibly close victories like Kyle Larson's 0.01 second record at Kansas, a result that even seasoned referees had to review dozens of times. The trackside brawls where tension turns into violence, like Joey Logano throwing a rear bumper at his opponent, or helmets flying at rivals' heads. All of these things make NASCAR dramatic and unpredictable, a sport where anything can happen, where the line between victory and defeat is razor thin. But NASCAR also has its dark side, the horrific accidents like Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s at the 2001 Daytona 500, a devastating loss that changed the entire safety system of the league. That crash forced NASCAR to install safer barriers, HANS devices, and develop a new generation of race cars, the car of tomorrow, with higher safety standards. It was a dark Sunday for America, a reminder of the ever-present danger on every lap and the price paid for speed, a price no one wants to pay. And then there are the legends, like Richard Petty, the man with the iconic blue number 43 car, who inspired a generation. With 7 championships, he's one of the greatest drivers of all time, a symbol of perseverance and talent, a man who wrote NASCAR history. Or the stories inspired by movies like Cars, where race cars have souls and races are filled with emotion. Even NASCAR drivers recreate movie moments on the track, like Jimmy Johnson pushing Chase Elliott's car to the finish line, an act of high sportsmanship, a heartwarming moment. NASCAR isn't just a sport, it's a part of American culture, a symbol of speed, power, and courage. Though F1 is gaining popularity, NASCAR holds a special place in Americans' hearts because only here do you find the blend of speed, danger, and deeply emotional human stories. NASCAR is an integral part of American history, and it will continue to be for years to come. The races aren't just races. They're stories, emotions, and unforgettable moments. That's why millions of Americans continue to follow NASCAR, and why this sport holds a special place in their hearts, a sport that has become part of the American identity, a part of the American dream.